Hey guys, Matt Robar here, back with Next Level Profits and our business training on YouTube, okay? And this is really the first one in the series. If you've watched them out of order, not a big deal. But this one really talks about, from a conceptual level, how to utilize YouTube for your business. And a lot of it can be taken not only from YouTube, but across video marketing in general. So think about it. The opportunity is huge, especially with YouTube, okay? Your customers are out there and they're waiting for you, okay? They're waiting for you to communicate with them and they're waiting for you to interact with them, okay? So if you don't do it, your competition is definitely going to do it, okay? So you need to be out there and you need to be talking to people where they are these days. And these days, people are on YouTube, in addition to a great many other places, but they're definitely on YouTube. Sometimes YouTube gets even more traffic than Google on some days, okay? Yeah, that's pretty powerful, okay? So your customers are out there. So when you think conceptually about what you want to do on YouTube, you need to have a little bit of a plan, okay? And our plan is to do really 4 things, okay? It's to target and educate your niche, okay? We can use it to increase branding and awareness. All right. We can use it to increase search engine optimization, and we can also use it to drive traffic. Okay. All these things are what's going to ultimately bring you more leads, more sales, and more profits. Okay. So there's really 4 pieces to what we want to get out of our video or our YouTube marketing plan. Okay. So let's start with the first one, educate your niche, okay? And you've probably heard me say this a lot when I talk about creating content and speaking to your niche or educating your niche. And I always say provide massive value, okay? And this is nothing new in the marketing game, okay? If you provide massive value to people, something that can really help them, then they're automatically going to look to you as the expert in that niche. Okay, so if I were to provide somebody with a ton of great value on a YouTube video, then by the time they get to my actual Next Level Profits site, they're already going to view us as the experts at internet marketing or small business training or whatever it may be. And in this case, we are, okay? But for you, it's really powerful because you can instill a sense, a sense of trust. Okay, that's the word I was looking for. You can really instill a sense of trust, which is hard to do over the internet. Okay, at the end of the day, people buy from people they like, and they buy from people they trust. So if you can instill the sense of trust by giving away a lot of value, either in written content or in video content, then that is super powerful. All right. So as we educate your niche, provide massive value. And the first thing I always tell people to do when they start creating content within their niche, and this goes for videos as well, is think top 10, okay? Think the top 10 questions that people in your niche ask, okay? Think of the top 10 questions that they do ask, and then create content around those questions, that is going to provide value to people. So answer those questions and answer them well, okay? And then do the same thing for the top 10 questions that they should ask. And do the same thing. Create content around that with lots of value that's going to drive people back to your niche. If people run into any of those out there in your niche, they're going to come back to you, all right? And they're already going to view you as the expert in the field. So extremely possible. So what we want to do first is educate your niche. So provide massive value and think top 10, the top 10 questions that they do ask and the top 10 questions that they should ask. Let's start answering those for your niche.